Okay, so hello everybody, what is going on, dudes? It is Kiba Shimaka here, and welcome back to some more Pokemon Crystal. Last time, well, we went ahead and took care of the shiny red Gyarados over at the Lake of Rage. We also saw that Team Rocket had some plans with messing with the Magikarp and forcing them to evolve. So we take it to them with a lance into their secret hideout in Mahogany Town. This time, well, we continue our little journey and keep on checking around in the Rocket Hideout. Lance is here before us and he's giving us some useful information. It takes 2 passwords to get into the boss's quarters. Those passwords are known only to a few Rockets. That Rocket there very gracefully told me so. Isaac, let's go get the passwords. And just like that, he kind of clears away. The guy in the cave is incredibly tough. Oh, I certainly bet. Now, there are trainers, of course, here and there. There are a few we have to fight. There are a few we don't. We can actually avoid most of these trainers and not have to worry about them. Though there are a few items here and there that I do want to point out. Do I know the password? Maybe. But no weakling's going to get it. Though a few of these trainers we do need to fight, of course, because if we want the information we seek, we gotta take them down in a Pokemon battle. So, as you can guess, this, well, episode is going to probably be battle intensive, battle heavy, which is a bit of a different nuance since I usually don't like to have battles barging up the screen. I'd rather have more story if anything, but that's fine with me. Go ahead and let's use Surf and take care of this Ekans. I couldn't have come down here and taken care of these trainers ahead of time because they were kind of story based, and that little cutscene with Lance, of course, I would have probably skipped out on it and not shown it to you guys. So, yeah, we have loads of battles ahead of us. And we got loads of trainers to talk to, so we got plenty of work on our hands and loads of things to look out for. So let's just use Surf, do whatever we can against the Gloom. Even though it's not very effective, it still does some decent damage. Spark is actually going to do way less damage, I believe. So you can use Absorb, so it's going to get some of its health back. Not enough to keep it alive from the Surf, so we should be all good. Go. Bam. Thank you very much. Give us experience. Give us the money. And give us a password. Alright, stop. I'll tell you. What is it? The password to the boss's room is Slowpoke Tail. But it's useless unless you have 2 passwords. Of course it is. I don't think the other grunt with the password is on this floor. Though I do recommend just checking around and seeing. I don't remember who it was. Let's see. Yuck, yuck, yuck. Yuck, yuck. You're challenging me to a battle. You're nuts, but you have guts. I like that. If you can beat me, I'll tell you a password to the boss's room. This guy, there we go. He's the trainer of interest, of course, so we gotta take him on. Let's just beat him up in battle real quick. Shouldn't take us too much. He's got only 1 Pokemon, and it is a Raticate. So we got Slowpoke Tail. Now the question is, what is the second password? Let's go and let's just use Surf. Deal some good damage and take care of this pretty quickly. Bam. That should do it. There we go. 471. And we are good. Yuck, yuck, yuck. Okay, you're good, or something like that. Suck with him again. Yuck, yuck, yuck. The password to the boss's room. I think it's Raticate Tail. Well, that's good to know. Let's go ahead and let's grab these items while we're here. Get ourselves an X Special, which is nice. Check right here, we get ourselves a Protein! Nice, boosting attack stats. Definitely gonna want to grab that. Let's go ahead and let's use it immediately. Let's go into the wrong area. Come on, come on, come on. X Special don't matter. Attack stat, I think I'm gonna beef up Heracles just because he could use the attack buff. He's our main physical attacker, if I have to be honest. I'm gonna ignore any of the other trainers. I'll probably just take them off in a little cut or something. Let's check right here. We get ourselves an Ice Heal. That'll be perfect for healing up Freeze. And let's head over here. Let's check right here. And oh, damn, it was one off. Get ourselves a Full Heal, which I believe that'll cover all the items that we can get currently. So let's check around here. Doesn't seem to be much around here. Let's check this. Is there anything here of importance? No, doesn't seem like it. We see we have some strange looking orbs. We check here, we get ourselves a Full Heal, which is nice. Doesn't seem like there's much else though, so let's just keep on moving. Let's head over here, and think there's a trainer at the end of this, a forced battle, of course. Oh, we can avoid it. Nice, cool. Can save me some time and effort. Head around here and look who it is. Didn't I tell you that I was going to destroy Team Rocket? Tell me, who was the guy in the cape who used Dragon Pokemon? My Pokemon were no match at all. I don't care that I lost. I can beat him by getting stronger Pokemon. It's what he said that bothers me. He told me that I don't love and trust my Pokemon enough. I'm furious that I lost to a bleeding heart like him. Humph! I don't have time for the likes of you. He just pushes us off and leaves. So much for destroying Team Rocket, huh? Get this Ultra Ball, the last missing item we had, and now with before we enter this room, of course, we're gonna wanna head over here and grab this item. Get ourselves TM46, which is the move Thief. I believe it steals the opponent's item and does a bit of damage, not a whole lot. Pretty decent dark type move, but don't think it's quite useful. The door is closed. We enter in the 2 passage, and the door opens just like that. Go ahead, let's see who's up front. We got Oshus up front. We should be fine. We step forward, and look who it is. What? Who are you? This is the office of our leader, Giovanni. Since disbanding Team Rocket 3 years ago, he has been in training, but we're certain he will be back someday to assume command again. That's why we're standing guard. I won't let anyone disturb this place. Takes us on. We got a battle with the Rocket Executive. I don't think... Actually, no, he does have some special Pokemon. Might as well start it off. He starts off with a Zubat, level 22, Poison Flying type, with the moves Leech Life, Bite, Supersonic, and Confuse Ray. Quite interesting that he has both Supersonic and Confuse Ray, but I'm pretty sure the way he'll start off this battle is by using either or, probably Supersonic for some reason. Though as long as you have an Electric type move, or Psychic type move, or Rock type move, you should be able to take care of him fairly quickly. Moving on, he has himself a Raticate. He's already going with the strongest Pokemon next. Raticate is level 24, pure normal type with the most Hyper Fang, Quick Attack, Scary Face, and Tail Whip. Main thing that this Raticate's going to try to do is probably start off with a Tail Whip or a Scary Face to lower your speed, then going with Hyper Fang, which is guaranteed at least half your health. It does half of your total health every turn, so it can take you down pretty quickly, especially with Hyper Fang or possibly Quick Attack. So do be very wary of that. Aside from that, this Raticate isn't too much trouble, shouldn't take you too long to KO it, and we should be pretty much okay from there. From then on, got a critical, which is nice, and there we go. So his last Pokemon is Coughing. Coughing is level 22, pure poison type, with the moves Smog, Tackle, Sludge, and Self-Destruct. This Coughing may start off with Smog or Sludge, hoping to poison you, and in a last-ditch effort when it's low on HP, will probably use Self-Destruct. Though we were fortunate enough to take it down in one hit, Oshus hit level 30, and we ain't got much else to worry about. Boom. Just like that, he is done in. I couldn't do a thing. Giovanni, please forgive me. Get ourselves a good amount of money. We're good. No, I can't let this affect me. I have to inform the others. Just like that, he dashes off. Which is quite interesting. Go on, let's check this bird, and it's a Murkrow. The password is Hail Giovanni. Well, at least now we know the password to get into that center base that we couldn't access before. Now I will meet you guys back there while I take care of all the trainers that are standing in the way. There we go. The door is closed. Let's go and let's enter the password. The door had opened. Hail Giovanni, we step forward and hold it right there. Seems a voice called to us, and we have 2 trainers. We can't have a brat like you on the loose. It's harmful to Team Rocket's pride, you see. However strong you may be, you can't take both of us at the same time. Sorry, baby. Now get ready to be thrashed. But just as that happens, look who arrives. Hey! Don't be so selfish. Spread the fun around. What? You had an accomplice? Where is your sense of honor? As the interim boss in place of Giovanni, I'll show you how wrong it is to meddle with Team Rocket. We have ourselves a battle with another Rocket Executive. Now this one is a she, and she is starting off with an Arbok. Level 23, pure poison type with the moves Leer, Bite, Wrap, and Poison Sting. This Arbok is probably going to start off with Wrap or Leer, I don't know which. It'll start off with either or, just lower your defense, or to do continuous damage every turn. Then probably go in with Poison Sting, hoping to poison you, and then just use Bite for consistent damage. As long as you have fairly good levels and fairly powerful moves, this shouldn't be too much of a problem. Let's go ahead and do that, take care of that Arbok, and there we go. Next up is going to be her Murkrow, and I'm gonna swap off to Riptide to start his battle debut. Murkrow is level 25, Dark Flying type, the very first of its kind, with the moves Peck, Haze, and Pursuit. 3 moves, very weird, very interesting. Really, she sent this out to counter my Heracles, my Heracross, but we shouldn't have much to worry about as long as we got Ice Punch armed. It'll take it down in one quick hit. Last up is Gloom. I'll leave a Riptide out for this, and Riptide should be able to take care of it fairly quickly. Gloom is a level 23 Grass Poison type with the moves Sweet Scent, Absorb, Acid, and Sleep Powder. Main thing that this Gloom is going to try to do, probably start off with the Sleep Powder to put us to sleep, maybe use Acid or Sweet Scent to lower our evasiveness, then use Acid for poison damage, and Absorb to keep its health pretty high. Going over that Murkrow, if you didn't take it down in one hit, it would probably start off the battle with Haze, or if it's predicting a switch, it'll go with Pursuit. Then it'll just use Peck as a same type attack bonus move for constant damage, but we took care of it pretty quickly, and we took care of the Rocket Exec. I don't know what she said the first time, but it's too bad. If you were to join Team Rocket, you could become an executive. And I'd probably be the boss, but whatever. This hideout is done for, but that's fine. The broadcast experiment was a total success. It doesn't matter what happens to this hideout now. We have much bigger plans. You'll come to appreciate Team Rocket's true powers soon enough. Enjoy yourself while you can. And just like that, she leaves. That did it. We defeated all the Rocket Grunts here. All the Rockets here. But I'm concerned about the young guy I battled in the process. Sorry, Isaac. I saw how well you were doing, so I just hung back. Now all there is left is to turn off that odd radio signal. Step forward, and it seems that there's this weird machine. Is this machine causing all the problems? I don't see a switch on it. We have no choice. We have to make all the electrode faint. That should stop this machine from transmitting that strange signal. It's no fault of the Pokémon, so it makes me feel guilty. Isaac, let's do this. Let's split the job. He takes care of 3 electrode, and I go ahead and take care of 3 of them as well. You can choose to catch these guys, or you can choose to faint them. Up to you, but they're all found at level 23. Pure Electric type with the moves Tackle, Screech, Sonic Boom, and Self-Destruct. More than likely, they're all probably just going to go with Self-Destruct, if anything. If they can last a turn. But yeah, maybe they might use other damaging moves, and you might be able to get off scot-free without losing a Pokemon. But be very wary of them. And if you had not defeated any of the Rocket Grunts before taking on that last Rocket Executive, then you are kind of SOL, if I'm being honest. You will miss out on that, you will miss out on the other Rocket Grunts in the base, and you won't be able to grind off or fight any of them as well. So that was kind of your choice, your chance. Though if you did save before entering here, you can face them all and not have to worry about it. But that is up to you, though. I'm not going to worry about it. We're just going to go ahead and take care of these electrodes since I handled the rest, and make it to the end. There we go. It's probably going to use Self-Destruct since I'm a water type. I guess Water Gun will be my best move. Since I get Stab, and since I get a little bit of a bonus from the Mystic Water, though it's not going to do much. We're going to take some damage, but we should be fine. Yeah, we're going to be okay. There we go. Riptide gains some good experience. Not enough to level up, and I doubt any more from this Electrode to level up, but hey, it's there, though. We should be fine. Boom. Got ourselves another Electrode, of course. Like I said, there's 3 of them. There is a chance that any of these can be a shiny, but yeah. While we're doing this, I guess I can actually go over shinies since we did face one last time. Shinies were introduced here in Gen 2. They have a 1 in 8,000 96 chance, something like that, and 1 in 8,196. A really low chance of being found, though in more modern games updated as the game progresses, the chances have been reduced to like 1 in 4,000. So they made it slightly easier, but still it is fairly difficult. That odd signal has finally stopped. The lake should be back to normal. You're the hero. Let me thank you on behalf of all the Pokemon. Oh, yes, you should take this. I found it here, but I don't have any need for it. You get yourselves HM06 Whirlpool. There you go. That's Whirlpool. Teach it to a Pokemon to get across wild water. But keep this in mind. You can use that out of battle only with the badge from Mahogany Town. Isaac, the journey to becoming the Pokemon Master is long and difficult. Knowing that, will you keep going? Yes, I see. No, you're right. If you would give up that easily, you would have never chased that dream in the first place. I look forward to seeing you again. And just like that, Lance is out of here, and so are we. There ain't much else for us. If you skipped out on any items and stuff, you can now search for them freely without having to worry about any new encounters. We leave this place, we go ahead and re-enter, and there's nothing new. There is nothing new. There is nothing special for us in those special little traps that they have set up that they had mentioned before. There are a few new Pokemon. Well, nothing new really, but you can encounter Geodudes, you can encounter Voltorbs, and you can encounter, what was it? Coughings. There we go. They're all armed to the teeth with self-destruct though, so be very wary if you plan on catching one of them. But aside from that, now with that area all cleaned up, we could actually head up to Lake of Rage, because I was mistaken last time. Not you, is it? Let me just double check. Nobody goes up to Lake of Rage these days. Yeah, that guy's got nothing useful though. If we head up Route 43 to that house that had the rocket grunts, now that they are cleared out, we talk with this guy, and I got chased from my post by these thugs in black. They left this behind. It makes me uncomfortable. Could you take it away? We get ourselves TM36, which is Sludge Bomb. Use this gate to avoid walking in the grass. Sludge Bomb is a really good poison type move. If you have a poison type of your own or have any Pokemon that could potentially learn it, definitely teach it to them. It is such a powerful poison type move. Does some good damage, has a really high base power, and can be quite useful. But aside from that, we have our next gym and loads of trainers to take on. It is an ice-based gym, so I think my best friends are probably going to be Europa and Heracles, maybe Oshus, and possibly Riptide, but we shall see. Aside from that, let's see what the man has to say. Price is a veteran who has trained Pokemon for 50 years. For some 50 years. He's said to be good at freezing opponents with ice-type moves. That means you should melt him with your burning ambition. Well, this is a whole ice-type maze. Check out my parallel turn. There's a whole ice-type maze full of a bunch of ice types, so let's see how well we do. Let's just run around and see who we fight and see, well, what we encounter. Got a Dugong, water ice type, so Oshus would be a good bet, though I think Riptide should be able to handle it. We are just 2 levels above it, so it shouldn't be too much of a worry. Just go ahead and go in with Bites. Okay, maybe I should swap to Oshus, because Oshus may be able to handle this way better. There we go. Let's go to Oshus quickly. But yeah, this is a whole ice-based gym. Ice types are everywhere, so your best bet really against these Pokemon and these trainers is gonna be fighting types and fire types. So Pokemon like Dugong, who are part water, can suffer and beat fire types pretty quickly. So if you have some electric types like I do with Oshus, then you'll be pretty okay. There are also some ground ice types in here, and psychic ice types that you should watch out for. So Pokemon armed with dark type moves, fighting type moves, or even water type moves can prove very fruitful. Just be very wary with your fire types and with your fighting types because of a certain psychic ice type that's in this gym. But other than that, we are good. Riptide hits level 31, which is nice, and Oshus gains some good experience. Here we go. We beat Skier Clarissa. Get 2016 Pokédollars. That's pretty funny. Let's move Europa up front. let's keep on cruising about and see just who else we encounter. You, good sir. This gym has a slippery floor. It's fun, isn't it? But hey, we're not playing games here. Oh, well, we kind of are. We're playing games in the form of Pokemon battles. There you go, little step forward, and the Border Brad has himself a Swinub. Hey, we haven't encountered this Pokemon before, but there's certainly no reason to go over it now because, well, we can't use it yet. Let's go ahead and just use Strength. There we go. Do some decent damage, not a whole lot. Okay, but just enough to KO it, I guess. Europa, you are a beast. I really wasn't expecting that. But I guess the same type attack bonus and the pink bow boosting its attack, its normal type moves really does help. Here we go, let's just use Strength again. I thought that was going to get snuffed out by, well, the ground typing, but hey, Europa does put in some good work and manages to KO it all by herself, which is awesome. Here we go, Border Brad. Do you see how serious we are? Well, I mean, it's kind of hard to believe when you get KO'd that easily, buddy. Let's go, let's take on this guy now. See what you got. I'll freeze your Pokemon so you can't do a thing. We'll see about that, buddy. There are 5 trainers, of course, and you could rush to face on the gym leader, though I think there are a few required battles, so watch out for that. This guy's got a Seal, interesting, which is the pre-evolved form of Dugong. Can't catch either of those yet, though that is quite interesting to see this early on. There we go, use Strength again. Just toss that rock at it. KO it fairly quickly, damn. Oh, I thought that this was going to be a little harder for Europa, seeing as Europa only has Fire Punch, and, well, we're going to face some Water types, but no. Europa seems to make this dungeon look like a cake, or this gym look like a cakewalk. I don't know why I keep saying dungeon. I guess I keep thinking about, PMD lately, since I just finished up recording that not long ago. Yeah, that and probably playing, Minecraft Dungeons itself. But other than that, just use Strength again. There we go. Is a critical too. Pointless crit. That's pretty funny. Gain good experience. And we got one more Seal. Come on now. Bring it. There we go. Come on. Let's use Strength again. Bam. And there we go. And I think this video might be a little longer than usual. But hey, that's fine. Let's go on. Let's use Strength once more. I think that'll probably wrap this up. Honestly, I think this might be a good stopping point. We are fairly close to taking on the gym leader. We got bordered on. Darn, I couldn't do a thing. You certainly couldn't. We hear the guy's called Price. Shouldn't be too much of a worry, though. Might be a bit difficult to get to him. We got one more trainer, of course. But, yeah, I think with this last trainer, that'll pretty much wrap this up. Well, there's this trainer, too, that I kind of skipped out on, but it'll be fine. We'll get to her when we get to her. I think she has a Jinx, which is the ice, psychic type I was referring to, but other than that, take on this guy with his Shelders, and that should do it. So, for now, I want to leave this here. Hope you guys did enjoy. If you did, please certainly show me some love and support. Hit that like button. Comment down below what y'all enjoyed. I most certainly would love to see. Share with anybody and everybody you think might enjoy this type of gameplay or commentary. Ooh, Supersonic, really? That's not good. Share with anybody and everybody, and if you're add-on new, certainly subscribe. That'd be deeply appreciated. Seriously, thank you guys all so much for watching. Just use Strength again, please. And yeah, that's it. Thank you guys for watching, and I almost definitely be saying all you dudes, not so far in the future. I'll just take care of these last few trainers, and next time we'll take on the gym leader. That's it. Peace out, everybody.